Okay, let's open all the things. All the things. Put that over there. God, Unity, why? Why do you take so long? Oop. Okay. Time to make... Um... Interesting. No, it's my hat. You can't have it. No. Armature. Not that one. That. That. This. This. That. Okay. Okay, local. All we need to do... Actually... Oh, really? Really now? Really now? No, didn't want to drag that. Oh dear. Unity, you're a funny thing, you are. Let me just figure out where this wants to be. Goes a bit strange. Let me do this real quick. If I go on here, what's the rotation on this? 2.6, 15.5, 1.1. Nice and straight. Not that one. Not that one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's why blend shapes are terrible. All right. Let's try this without the blend shape. Right. I know which, I figured out which way around this wants to be now. Yeah, you want no blend shapes, make the animation clip, click record, and then you do the opposite thing where you actually set your wings to close. Or something like that. This one. 106. You know, stay even. Okay, so in theory, let's see if I can get this to do this right. Let's see if this works the way I expect it to. What I should be able to do is go into Fizzbones and go that and that. Go back into here. It's still complaining. Why? Because I've got things like this. Not that one. It's this one. I think with all the ignores. Nope, still complaining. It's going to complain. So you set all the Fizzbones to animated. Alright, let's see if this works. I don't think it will. The arms are nice and straight. The wings are flat. Handgun. Handgun. Oh my god, they work. Oh my god, it works. Now, the moment of truth. The Fizzbones deformed correctly. Fixed it. Yes. Good. Oh, at last. Okay. Now. Here's the thing. I look at the original wings open. Can't preview because it doesn't work. Probably because of this animated left and right hand bit thing. Can't even preview it because it doesn't really work properly. I'm curious. Another toggle, real quick. Oh, cool. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Get rid of the gizmos for the moment. We don't need those. Forward away wings by default. Cool. Now, I'm curious. What happens if I do handguns now? Okay. Or I expected. Nothing. Awesome. I don't want to loot. What does it say again? I should have. I really should have translated these yesterday while I was doing that. I need to find standing. There you go. This one. Can't preview it. These. Okay, you know what? Right. If that's the case, we'll do the smart thing here. New. We'll just make some animations, like proper ones. Why is it default to whatever this pose is? So strange. Hmm. Interesting. Before we do that, the AFK. Again, that doesn't work because none of these work for my dude. They're hand gestures. Basically, what I need to do is duplicate this, rename it to and we edit this one. What we do is we find out what's the rotation of these. 1.1, 1.1. Cool. Do it this way. Now, if I go handgun, handgun, you don't do no. Cool. Or maybe it's because of the toggle. All the toggles overriding it probably actually. Now, we'll remove the toggle for the moment. You don't need that. Hang on. See if this works. Let's set it to exclusive. No, I don't want to toggle at all actually, no. Get rid of the toggle altogether. I don't know if reply on upload actually works with Actually, no. Maybe there's a different way I can do this. I would have assumed. Maybe. Oh, 106. Resets. Hmm. Oh, dum dum. What if I do this? Does this work? This a thing? Honestly, I need to. What I'm trying to do is make it so that the default is the closed wing. But I don't want to use a blend shape because I think that's going to screw it up. Um, Because if I apply an animation clip so that my wings are closed by default, and then I do my handguns, is it going to switch back? I don't know how this works specifically. Oh, it does actually do it. It does behave as if it's uploaded. So if I go handgun, handgun. Oh, there you go. Job done. Okay, that fixed it. It was as simple as just do it the way it was. I thought it was meant to be done. Cool. So now if I handguns, I do this and this. I get these, and then if I wobble around, the fizz bones are nice and clean. They're not janky and rough. Cool. Now I need to do fizz bone settings because my ears, they feel rough. is this one. I do need ears. I need a hand that stops going strange. I remove all stiffness. What happens? The default, maybe I'll just go simplified mode actually. It's an unusual bend. There's quite a few bones in the ears, if I remember correctly. Not doing the same thing as or it's just the angle I'm looking at. Actually, maybe that's why. Oops. I don't know how I want him to behave, honestly. Maybe that's what I need. Not accidentally change the wrong thing. Yeah, they don't move at all with that kind of stiffness. Gravity! Gravity is not required. Oh, you can have negative gravity, eh? Interesting. I think stiffness is what I don't want. They're really springy and they don't flow as much as like all the waist ones do. What do the waist ones have that these ones don't? Which is basically this. Gravity. Not the right object. Yeah. It just flows back to gravity. I suppose I could give these. If I give my ears some gravity, also give it a fall off of 1. Is that how does it behave now? It's very, very springy. Again. Maybe less momentum. Oh, there we go. Too much momentum. I like that. That's all right. Now, if I do this, go back here. Oh, wait. Do this. So the only other things I've got now are my wings. And actually, I'm curious. What? Oh, right. I can't see them. These two. Them things. They're fine. The main thing is wings. How do these behave? To be honest, they're just fine. I think the wings are fine. So alright, so the only changes I really need to save are the ears, 0 stiffness, 0.11 fall off with 0.3 momentum. Copy the component. Take that out, go in here, go down to here. That is the right one, isn't it? Nope. It's this one. Nope, not that one. It's this one. It's component values. Okay. I think genuinely that is it. Oh no. There's one more thing I need to sort out. And that is how do we deal with this and also doing that. Here's the thing. I don't want to disable Visemis while I have this face. I need to make it so that I suppose I use blend shapes here, don't I? Where is it? This one.
Ooh, shiny.
If I do that, it's gonna break. Hmm. Oh. Ah. You wanna know what would be cool? Right. Just let you just pick a mic. And it was like, boom. As you talk, it will do the Vizemi nonsense. Oh no, that's why it's working. Because the thumbs up isn't taken. Yeah, okay. It prioritizes Vizemis over gestures. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew it. You couldn't reuse blend shapes like that, like this. I could make it an animation instead. If I make it an animation that uses blend shapes, it's probably no different than just using the blend shapes directly. Honestly, I think this bit just literally just generates. Mm-hmm. That's why that never saved. Okay. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Oh, you know. Oh, just okay. I've just remembered the thing I need to do. Something I should add to this for sure. Have I tried dancing? No. Is this good enough? I don't know how to dance. Um, thingy Unity packages. Where are you? Core shader. Oh God. Let's see. If I do this, oh, this is gonna be the awkward thing I need to do. Let's see if this makes any particularly bad changes. Doesn't look like it. Well, that all looks the same. Switch it to actual VR chat shaders instead of like normal Unity ones. So smooth. Yeah. Interesting. The hell's happened to me here? Well, that's a very, very interesting... Speckles. I'm just... Errors. Sort of randomized it, doesn't it? Oh, I am a plushie. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's more like it. Burp. Ow. Oh. Oh, right, okay. I see. I can't actually do the rims of the eyes at all because they don't work very well in that regard. The crochet, they can't really do much with them. It makes the eyes look weird, unfortunately. Having the whites normal. Oh, there must be a way I can. There must be a setting I can do here. That'll make this right. Damn. There we go. If I do 5,000. It works a bit better now. There we go. Now, I need, if I apply ultra white and then go with the emission map, not going to work, is it? No, because the emissions aren't set up correctly on that. No. I can't change the emissions brightness value, so the only thing I can do is like just add a little bit. Just add a very, very tiny amount. Or I just go black and just not care. I don't know if that would actually light them up. Because audio link is off and everything. That's something I'd have to test. Right. So now what we need to do is we need to minimize all these. And then we go. Create material preset. Rename. Crochet. Body. Eyes. Create material preset. Rename. Crochet. Body. Create material preset. I'm going to add I think it's left eye, right eye. That's the cool thing. If I wanted, I could have two separate colored eyes. Right. Now, on this, we need to set everything back to default. VR chat, mobile, lit. VR chat, mobile, lit. Oh dear. Okay. Material swap. There we go. Perfect. And God, the teeth are like way, way tiny. Little things. There, now I can have plushie mode as well. Yeah, probably. Yeah, more than likely we'll wear it. Perfect. Did I check that it actually toggles off properly? Yep. I think that's it. I think that's everything I need to do. Oh wait, no. Because I never finished I never fixed the issue with this. You know what? We'll do it this way. Yeah, we. All right, we got it. Yeah, disable res enemies. Fine. Why do I have two animation clips? Remove that. No, undo. That was a visual bug. I'll just disable the enemies when I'm using these two particular things. Because they're not something I would be talking through anyway. Most of the time, I am going to look like this. That's the face I'm going to pull most of the time. But if I ever have to do these two faces, then I won't have my mouth move at all. I mean, the visemis are so disabled I can't even scroll through them. But these are poses that I kind of just do very shortly, normally. Or I don't talk while I'm in these poses. The other option is I just don't have the mouth move at all when I do these things. But then it doesn't look quite as right, does it? Can you imagine? Don't have the same impact. Or does it? Or maybe I have both. You know what? Let's just have both. Lens shape. Thing with a bird thing. That one. That one. The bow tie, I have, right. I don't know. The problem with the bow tie is I tried placing it right about here. For some reason that I don't know, it wouldn't stay exactly, it wouldn't keep its offset to the bone. Either that or the way the mesh moves due to weight painting compared to the chest bone is strange, and it changes like size. The bow tie would just fly off in random directions of sorts. Unlike the hat, which literally stays where it is. This deforms weirdly when you move, which causes the bow tie to go places and not follow the correct deformation of the body, which is kind of annoying. In other words, the surface I'm applying it to is not stable enough to look right. I was thinking of sticking it on my ear though, which also wouldn't work, which would work, I think. You know what? Let's have a go. Why not? Can't have it on my chest and it be correct. I can stick it somewhere else. Like where would I stick it though? Because I've tried everywhere. I've even tried right here. It's like none of this stuff is stable enough to work. Cause like let's say I get it in position. Whoops. Add VRC Fury armature link it to the chest. Watch this. Looks fine. Watch as I sit down. That's what I've got. That's the problem I have. It's because as the chest bone moves, this is shrinking inwards because of weight painting. It's like how it's really hard to put stuff on a leg that bends or something that isn't directly attached to a fizz bone or something. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's up with it. What about there? I could wear it as a mustache. I could literally wear it as a mustache. Oh no. Yes. The alternative is almost like this. Now let's take it this way. that way, rotate that way. I gotta get this right now. Looks about right. There we go. Hang on. We rotate this way. Like that. That a little bit more. Oh man, it's so. I see what's going wrong. There we go. There. Perfect. Now, what bone is that? Shoulder, shoulder, neck, head. That is my left ear. Bow tie, armature link. We're going to say head, but really what we're going to do is going to do it uses no. It does the actual rig. It's not. It doesn't have ears. The ears don't really exist. No, it doesn't work. Okay. The other option is screw the armature link. Do that. There's the problem with stuff like that. Can I change this like this? Can. Because the bones don't precisely match what you're doing. You end up with stuff like that. That's the same problem I have with the chest. However, if I did this, let's say that one. Actually, let me just redo it all anyway. This will show me exactly if it's just an issue with the fact that slightly clipping, but we don't care. I just want to see what happens when I do this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, same issue with thing. It's all the weight painting it throws off the position from the bones or something. So I can't have a bow tie. I've got nowhere to put it. Nowhere stable to put it except for somewhere on my head. Everything else is just too wavy and moves around too much. None of the bones precisely match any of these bits. Like the bones for the ears go there, 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 and there. Because they also do the fluffs, I think. Or they just like go off on one. They're not directly in the model. The tail could work, you know, actually. Actually. Where's my tail? Here. Is there any place to put a bow tie? It's a tail. Number 7? Number 7. I don't think this will deform weirdly. It should stay more precise. What we'll do is we'll rotate it like this, then get this, and then we'll go up like. I'm sorry, we'll go up like so. In before this also don't work. Is that big enough? I actually like the look of that. It's a terrible looking bow tie, honestly. But I kind of like it. Right, let's see if this. How bad does this go? Does this? Oh, look, it's looking good actually. Oh, okay. It's bone time. Oh, oh yes. You know what? I'm having it. Yep, that's it. GG. We have a bow tie. It's not a tie anymore. It's a bow on my tail. The other option is I get one of those proper bows that you do like when you do like presents and stuff. But no, I think that's all right. You've seen the infinitely detailed texture of this thing. It's freaking crazy. Not meant to be like that. Except that it is meant to be like that. I'm sorry. Is this a 2K texture? It is a 2K texture. Why? Why is my bow tie a 2K texture? I'm almost thinking of like. But it's so dark. There ain't no reason. Same with this one. I'm going to put this down to 512 as well. Oh, look at that. From a couple of meg to a couple of kilobytes. The texture memory is going to be so nice. That's better. Hang on. Let me... What is it? I don't really check. I don't have any normal maps for this. I do have normal maps for it. Let me... let me grab those. I never really did pick up all the bits for this particular thingy. Hang on, where are you? You're in this one. Assets, textures v2, bow tie. There's an emissions map, metallic smoothness, normal map. That and that. I don't need to copy them, I could just drag and drop. Is that number 2? Yeah. That being said, you know what? They always move the direction on light. More directly on it. It's just an ever so slightly textured thing. What happens if I do this? Oh, that's what happened. Cool. It don't really do much that. It's not a shader I normally use. Woo! Honestly, the normal map really didn't do anything. It's just so dark. It's fine. I might as well add it. It'll probably look way better with Poyomi shader rather than Unity-chan because that's what the textures were actually made for. But I can't be asked to do that right now. Convert into that. Well, anyway, I have a bow tie on my tail because it's just about the only place I can flip and put it. I could always make a newer texture. In fact, no, you know what? Hold, please. Let me go to my project and do this directly. Open with... Oh, no, not going to let me. Open. God. Open Canvas 7. Launch. I will just straight up edit the picture. Oh, it's so dark. Filters. Adjustment. Hue saturation. Lightness. Well, you can sort of see the red fabric in it now. You definitely want them white. And again, I could also just use a different shader. The tessellation shaders. Fancy. No. It's fine. It's a bit more visible than normal than it was. I'll leave it at that. Oh, there's food. There's no space. The space is universe. Yeah, there's no space. The universe is gone. Don't open substance. No, I'm not opening substance painter. Never again. That's too dangerous. Well, opening substance painter on my current avatar's project is dangerous. On this, if I were to do this, I might do it without the procedural brush. I could do it without the procedural brush, honestly. Would save my computer a few heart attacks and such. But I think we're done. I think having the bow tie on the tail, is like next level shenanigans. This, oh my god. And I thought I had issues yesterday when I was in VR chat. This is just going to be a nightmare. What happened in your VR chat last night when I went on this avatar? I went into a public world, like as I do, like very high down, just chilling, mirror dwelling. And then someone comes up to me and says, "Oh my god, swaria, yay! I love swaria and all that." And then I promptly get stolen against my will because I forgot I have player pickup enabled in that world, and it saves, and it's always on. So I got yoinked, and they proceeded to run around and show me off to literally everyone in the freaking instance. Like, oh my god, look at this swaria. Look, it's got a top hat and everything. And everyone was losing their shit. Everyone was losing their goddamn minds over it. And of course, as I'm being shown off and thrown around the instance like crazy, not that one. I was doing this gesture. Naturally. I'm just like, I am not amused. What's going on here? Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. This is very interesting right here. The inner eye is not occluding a casting shadow. So if the light's shining from the front, it comes through, goes through the body, and then shines down here. So when I blink, the shadow appears. That's funny. Also, this. I will fix this when I do the eyes. This is a mistake people tend to make, because it's a very easy thing to overlook. When you do your UV maps and you have eyes that can close, always make the UV with the eyes closed, because then you get no stretch on your texture around the eye. The UV maps for this on the texture, it has the eyes open, so you get very little coverage on the texture for detail, so it all just ends up looking stretched like this. It's such an easy thing to overlook and not really be on people's minds. Other than that, I think that's good. I think this avatar is finally like legitimately done. Now here's a question: should I make the Quest version? I could. I should. I don't want to, but I could. Honestly, I don't know. It's not too difficult. It's just a pain in the arse. Because if I duplicate this into a second avatar and then change anything, it changes it on both. Because technically you have to duplicate literally everything. All your materials, everything needs duplicating if you want to run quest mode. Otherwise, if you change one thing on one thing, it's going to change it on the other as well. That's the main problem with it, with the process. It's just having to just duplicate everything and then do everything twice. Because for some reason, I can't for the life of me get the overrides to work correctly. And like having the multi-platform build nonsense working. I tried it. It doesn't. It's just, I can't get it to work properly. It sucks. It makes me sad. It also makes me angry. Oh dear. I should eat some food. Apparently. Yeah. My microphone's a bit further over that way. I'll probably sound a little bit more distant. Probably not. There's a problem with not having any space because I can't move my keyboard because I've got a freaking leap motion behind it. I can't have my food right in front of me. How annoying. I suppose I could just move my leap motion out the way. Ow, ow, that burns. It's worth noting that a leap motion does get to about 180 degrees. So if you touch it, you will burn your hand off. It gets hot. It's messed down the side of the ball. Yeah, that's totally safe. Oh well. There we go. I've managed to get the ball in front of me. Amazing. Also managed to get curry everywhere for some reason. Lovely. Yummy. Right. Let's save, build, and publish. Nothing else I need to do now. Wow. I made a boo-boo. Wait, did I? Yeah, either fist. Oh, hang on. Yeah. This.
Ooh, shiny.
Bit glitchy. I actually forgot to do the other one. Oh no. What I need to do is this. Victory. I don't know if I can actually do that particular blend shape. A gesture, I should say. That one. Yeah, that's joy. Table blinking, because if we blink, it looks weird. Yeah, upload failed because I prevented the thingy from doing a thing. Got to test this out now. One more test. What I'm gonna do is option, elusive tag, face. Preferably without the caps. That one, this one will take priority. Like they can all have the exclusive tag of face. I don't need a mixing matching, honestly, or both playing at the same time. Everything is individual. If I put the evers before the combos, it'll work better. Yeah, because they take priority. Wait, do I want? No. Oh no, the combos don't matter because It's all these ones that matter. Combos will always play no matter what. Thumbs up is the same as victory, but without the mouth opening and the cry noise. And either fist is the combo, but without the cry noise and the mouth, because reasons. Then we can also finger point for angry face. And everything's unique, so nothing can run at the same time. And then you've got combo hand thingy that's not unique. Fine. Yeah, I think that's good enough. We'll save that. Fish. I don't know if I'm gonna really do anything with questies for now. The imposters look terrible. Which is to be expected because it's a very complicated model. A lot of random bones everywhere. But yeah, that's their problem. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't take me long. It's just a matter of setting up the shaders. I need to remove the audio animation file. Hey Nico, how you doing? Also, I have no idea if I'm even in the right category, honestly. How hot? These noodles are fiercely tangled together. I end up having like an entire packet of noodles in just attached to my fork. Hmm. If I, even if I save this as a new scene, it's not gonna. I don't. Whatever. But let's do it. Let's just do quest. Here we go. Switching platform. I only have to do it once. If I make any changes, then that's fine. I'll just they won't appear on my new version. We'll see what he complained about first. Right, get rid of this first. Here we go. Very poor. Too many triangles. Too many materials. Ah! That's the problem I have. Westies will not get to see top hat. And thingy. Bow tie. I don't have the real estate for the materials. The model itself has four materials, which is the absolute max. It's a hard cap. If you have more, your model will not upload. Will not work. I know, and yeah, kind of annoying. I don't know how to atlas and thingy in Unity, so I just can't be asked. So, sorry, questies, but this is just how life is. Alright, let's get rid of... Undo. Up only. It saves me faffing too much with stuff. Hang on. Now we'll make further changes here. I will have to put my bow tie and that back on. In fact, can I just undo a bunch? Let's start again. Let's do this. Alright. Now we'll duplicate it. This is what I remember why you duplicate. Because you have to actually delete items. Mobile. And you go in here, you minimize this guy. We don't care about that one. Do this one. We get rid of the top hat. We go into the armature. We find the boat, the on the tail actually. Because I accidentally dragged it, you have to freaking moan at me every single time. Move the bow tie. Remove this game object. Okay. 4 material slots. Fizzbone count is 62, recommended 0. Collision checkpoints is 40, recommended 0. Fizzbone components 5, recommended 0, but it's not complaining. Now, what I do is in the Fizzbones, I'm going to set all the colliders to 0. No, wait. I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to set colliders to 0 on anything that isn't the tail. There you go. That put the check down to medium. It's still going to be very poor. $62 cat transform count for the thingy. I don't know if I can get that any lower, honestly. Oh, then again, it doesn't matter. It will be rated very poor no matter what because of its polygon count. As low as it is. I think this is alright, actually. This will work. All I need to do is go... If I switch those to desktop... you know what? I actually can just remove them. Because it doesn't matter. This toggle can go as well. Altogether. This toggle can go altogether. Because We can't use custom shaders. And that's the only other thing that needs this needs doing now. Go in here. Okay, I'm confused here actually. It's not, usually it comes up with a complaint saying, oh, you're using a custom shader that's not compatible. The only thing I can think of is that the Unity Chan Toon shader is actually Quest compatible, according to VRChat SDK. But I don't trust it. So there you go. Let me just double check that. Yep. Yep, that's it. That's all that needs doing. Yeah, you know what? I don't need to. Yeah, this will work. Oh, that's spicy. Ah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it. Yeah, I think it'll work. Open publish. Go on. There you go. This is the Quest version in as well. It at least exists, which is important. It's terrible performance, like. God, these noodles, man. Why won't you come apart and let me have some noodles, not all the noodles? Rude. Cool. Now, quickly, never ever again must I go into Android mode. We will switch back real quick. I say real quick, it's more like we'll switch back in about half a century. We will hide this, make that appear. What we'll need to do now is we need to fix one little thing. And that is we need to go in here and we need to set this back to the Unity Chan shader because they use the same material. Then we'll save. All the fizz bones should be correct, shouldn't they? Yeah. Everything in here is correct. Cool. We done! Yay! And all in time for movie night tomorrow. Oh, well, no. Rick or meet tomorrow, movie night Sunday. Try and not choke myself on noodles. Kind of useful. Okay. Cool. Guess what I gotta do now? Um, Now, wait, how much time have I been? 2 hours. I could get started on one, I guess. What critter should I do next? Oh, please. Let me just grab a web page real quick. Oop. Oh, God. Why can't you just do what I want? Yeah, now you autocomplete properly. Literally the only site that's called Booth. Flashbang warning, this page does not have the dark mode. Just so you know. Oh, go into my library. What critter do I shmoogleify next? I could do I could do this one. With slappy ears. A lot of them are, most of them are variations, and then you got this one, you got this guy. This guy's got a horn on it. This guy's got cool wings. I like this one. Oh, I got two tails as well. Opened that one twice, didn't I? This is kind right. This one is interesting. It's kind of like it's a swaria, but not. It's more like a cross between a swaria and a snow night dragon.
Shiny.
If you ask me. And there's oh, that's just a page in general. This little critter. There's also another version of this one. Got that. Jade Dragon might be interesting. Yeah, I have a few to do. There's a Swaria. This guy, which is would be very, very cool to do. Oh, got an inverted texture as well. Neat. Oh, that's actually really, really useful. I can change the color on that easier, probably, or something. I don't know. I might. It's basically like polka dots. Polka dots? Don't know actually. It would be an interesting one to figure out how I'd paint that one. Or the images are taking forever to load. Little thing. This guy. Got paws. This one's will be really good to make into a shmoogle version as well. Yeah, I have so many choices. I just don't know which one to go with yet. I have a Snow Night Dragon and a what is it? Swaria done. And my idea is I think I said this yesterday. I was going to do every single model in the most basic form first, and then I'll start making changes to models like adding eyes and stuff. But I think, oh my god, spice. Oh, hits like a truck, that does. It just goes straight to your back of your throat and tries to murder you. I genuinely think bow tie on the tail is the absolute best thing. Because that's one thing that bothered me about this earlier, was that it was just too much red. There's just too much red. So, darken the feet. This makes a nice breakup on the tail, which is very good. Oh, I actually, when I was doing the texture for this, I found a reliable way to crash Open Canvas 7. It's called use the blur tool. I don't know why, but for some reason, it really loved to just crash all of a sudden. It got like into an infinite loop and just died. So I ended up having to get ready to to blur these edges so they weren't so sharp. And I just did like a quick line, saved, a quick line, saved, a quick line, saved. And it did like that like 40 times until I had finally gotten everything done. And everything was like, ah, yes, I have finished and not lost all my work again for the 18th time. Because it decided to crash. Hmm. Well, I saved shmoogle. I saved the shmoogle so many times. And I got no reward out of it. Well, actually, no. The reward I get out of it is the fact that I have a cool avatar, I suppose. Ah, the ads are evil, aren't they? What was I saying while the ads were running? I can't even remember. Something, 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 I don't know. Words. I was over 6 minutes ago and I can't remember what I was talking about. Nice. I'm almost finished eating my food. Amazing. A testament to my sound settings. I am tapping my bowl with my spoon. And it's not coming through my mic because, yeah. Right. Now to rebuild my entire desk because I've moved everything. Ow, why is this leap motion 400 degrees? It's burning my fingers. No, I haven't seen yet. I think I saw the post about it being updated, but I don't think I ever actually looked. See, oh, that's that one, is it? That can be all closed now. I need that folder open. I'm honestly done with Unity now, aren't I? Make sure that's set back to that. Okay, let's close this. Okay. Create a companion. There you are. Create a new project. 2022 avatar. I have a folder full of avatars that are actually got translated names. Hang on, wait, hang on. Let's open this one. It's actually almost set up, I think. The only thing I have to do is make new textures for it. Say almost set up. This dude. This guy is actually almost set up. Oh no, this guy is the one I was setting up ready to do like thingies. But it's the same as, yeah, it's simple to fix. This is basically what I will end up doing is the same as what I've done with the swaria. Ditch all the custom stuff. Use VRC Fury to do all that nonsense because I'm lazy. Like reset everything to default. Yeah. The fun one with this one is I get to texture multiple things. He's got an outfit. I will also have to find the other outfits and make some outfits for this particular avatar. Assets, this is the Rikaru. Okay, where's open canvas? Open canvas is still open. Cool. No, I don't want to change that. Right, this one. Oh. Just select the thing and let me drag it, you evil computer. Okay. Let me just quickly switch to this. There it is. Now, what do we have? That's the white overlay. That's the fur texture. That's the blue. Go to the eyes. That's the light shading effect. I don't have that. like this is set to a range of not all layers. Selection inverse. Here we go. This is how easy it is for me to do stuff like this. Oh look, the colours are all red now. Honestly, I can't get it any darker than that at the moment. Oh, how do I do this? I can have red and purple. I can have red and purple. Um, go on here. Control D. Color pick. Fill. Does make things hard to thingy, but it does need to be that color. There you go. Is that done? It's a UV overlay, isn't it? Yeah. Now, the white. The white is the hard part. But anyway, first things first, what we'll do is I will save as UV2. And I will give it a moment to finish saving because it's got a lot to save. Save as PNG. Nope, cancel that. I forgot that. I need that on. It takes nothing to get to retexture. You can just chuck it in, magic wand some stuff, invert your selections, and freaking hue shift, saturate, lighten, darken. Now, what I have realized is something very, very interesting, and that is this. I could do some funny things with this. Do some very funny things with this. You can even override the colors, actually. Very, very shame. Thing is, that's actually the shadow color. It's normally a shade of blue, but I stick them both white. But it means I can blend two textures together and have some really, really cool things going on. Like, let me do that real quick. Say I go and this and do this, and in fact, let's just really, really crazy go with it. Hello? Oh, Open Canvas has a hissy fit. It doesn't know what it's doing anymore. Oh, you can't. Oh, right, okay. But no, you can't do that multiple things like that. Where's my hot pink? There you go. Ah, I clicked the X rather than the Y. And let me just take this. Pink on the black, pink on the back, red on the front. You can do strange things like that. But the thing is, right, I want to know. Oh, you know what? Watch this. I think this is how. I think this is exactly how it's meant to work. It's a pearlescent. Depending on how the light shines on me, I am either red or pink. Oh, hell yeah. I like that. Depending on how the light shines. And you can have up to 3 as well with this shader. What does this do? Somewhere where I can freaking find you. I like it. I might take advantage of that on like more of my models or something. The whole reshade thing going on. Cool. That's a cool effect, that is. I could upload this as an avatar right now because it technically should work. It doesn't have any fizz bones at the moment. But it's got a few gestures. Eye blink would need setting up. I'll probably still move everything to the Aussie Fury in terms of stuff. Maybe figure out a color combination for these shades. Decide what I'm going to do about the white, whether I'm going to do anything about the white, or whether I'll just let the tint of the shading work its magic on that. I'm almost tempted to leave it like this. It's fancy enough as it is almost. Yeah. It has a sitting pose, and it also has locomotion animations as well. That's the thing about. Does that actually work? Let me have a look. Okay. Yeah. I might just set this up default. Actually, no. I can work with this. It's just I'd have to probably set up the. I don't know how VRC Fury will play with the if I kept all the things as they were and then just added VRC Fury. I think it does merge everything down cleanly. This clipping won't be there because I'll have Fizzbones set up. Oh. Yep. New tippy toes. I'll have to do that at some point because I need to do that on the Snow Knight Dragon. I need to make a locomotion animation that actually looks nice on the avatar, which will give me a reason to actually look into Unity 3D animations in general. This one's medium because it has 5 skimmed meshes and 9 materials. The only reason why it's medium, it's also 52,000. This one's one of those unoptimized ones. It's not been optimized and updated. This is one of the ones I'd have to do stuff on the model to make it better, which I could do. I need to go on the model, delete its extra bones that it doesn't need because they get added on export. If you don't know what you're looking for, and I don't know what I'm looking for half the time, I only realized that this was a thing a few weeks ago. The whole do not add leaf bones on export in Blender. It is kind of important because it saves you Fizzbone bone transform count. That's it. And it's not a small amount as well. I mean, on the swaria, it was like 22 bones removed. I probably would have had a medium performance rating otherwise. Okay, cool. Well, that's that. I've got ideas. Oh, that's one reason. Oh, you know what? I probably will actually rebuild everything in VRC Fury for the animations because I'm chunky, and also, yeah, it's got a mixture of right defaults, which makes the freaking gestures and all that kind of busted ways. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave it there for today. What is it? We've been on 2.5 hours. I don't really feel like doing any more at the moment. Not doing another avatar. I've got decisions to make. I do like the blending of the multiple layers of shaders. How much? What does that do for my texture memory? 10 meg. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. Close this. Close this. We're not going to save anything for this. We don't need to save any of that. Yeah. I'm gonna head out. I'll be back on Monday, probably. Assuming I'm feeling up to streaming on that day, which is a possibility. Yeah. I mean, there's one other thing I could do, but I honestly don't know if I can be asked. And that's actually update the VTuber model, the new version. And I'm like, no, I can't do that actually. No, because I need to output 4K textures to do that. Never mind. Yeah, and that involves opening Substance Painter, and I can't do that while on stream. I'm gonna head off. I will be back on Monday or so, probably. Anyway, you might see me again eventually. Until then, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. Bye bye.